Alright, Alfie, coming to terms. We have been blessed with a rare opportunity, Ryusei, and others with an ambassador of the Holy See of Ishgard. We are to treat with Sir Aymeric, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, in Camp Dragonhead. It is considered a great honor to serve the Holy See directly as a Temple Knight. Needless to say, their leader wields tremendous political influence. It would be wise to court his favor. For that reason, I consider your attendance essential. If Sir Aymeric wishes to meet the man behind the legend, I would not deny him the pleasure of your company. The antecedent should see the wisdom of this plan when you request her permission to accompany me to Curtis. Mayhap you feel this to be a waste of your talents, which could doubtless be put to nobler use. If so, I should remind you that more good can be accomplished with the stroke of a pen than the thrust of a sword. Why do I have to ask for Minfila's permission? She's not my mom. We're not dating. She's just my boss. That technically she can't command me to do anything because I am too valuable for that, but meeting with an Ishgardian ambassador, by all means, I think it a wonderful idea. We have received no reports of etheric disturbances or unusual beast tribe activity of late. If Alfino believes your presence may help him to secure more favorable terms, I see no reason to deny him. Yeah. Antecedent, I take it Ryusei has explained the situation. He has, yet welcome though these overtures are, I cannot help but wonder what prompted them. The Ishgardians have spurned all contact with the other city-states for decades. Why reach out now? I love her belly button. She has a very... whatever. What that I knew. The question of their motives is one which I give no small amount of thought. Alas, I know no more than is generally known. The notorious reclusive nation of Ishgard, squatted in the center of Albachia's Pine, ruled by Ishgardian Orthodox Church, at the head of which presides the Archbishop. Members of the original Eorzean alliance formed in the wake of Alamigo's fall some 2 decades ago. Friends of convenience, who withdrew from the alliance as soon as the Imperial fleet was routed at the Battle of Silvertear Skies. Since which time their borders have remained closed to our outsiders. They have rejected every one of their former allies' calls to reopen the dialogue, turning a deaf ear to their neighbors' pleas even when the calamity loomed large. And on the fields of Carteno, where brave men and women laid down their lives in defense of the realm, their banners were conspicuously absent. I have tried to convince Ishgard to rejoin the alliance at every opportunity. I have explained over and over again that unless Eorze stands united, we cannot hope to preserve our freedom. One by one, our nations will fall, as once fell Alamigo. Wait, so Alamigo was not Tanala? Alamigo was a proper city-state? And what have mine efforts yielded? Why not? Surely this can be considered a step in the right direction. I should hope so. Rather than the lowly messengers we have been fobbed off with the past, this time we shall meet with the men of genuine influence. Of course, I am not so naive as to think that they come to us out of goodness of their hearts. We have something they desire, though I have yet to find out what. But such is the nature of diplomacy. They will bring their agendas to the negotiating table, and so will I, along with a handful of incontrovertible truths. The Empire will soon be at our doorstep once more. Indeed, you may be assured that I will expound upon this point and others. Let us depart for Camp Dragonhead, Ryusei. Our old friend Lord Haushenfon is expecting us. Since our quest to recover the Enterprise, I understand you have further ingratiated yourself with the man. Excellent work. His fondness may prove useful to our cause. Bro, he's my friend. He's not to be our friend. I don't want to use our friendship to exploit the man. Shut up, Alfie. Bro, I'm trying to go there. No, here. Our friendship will be useful. What a bunch of crap that Alfie knows deserving a good old smack in the butt. One of the good old ones. Back from the 80s. We'll see. Ever a welcome sight. Our hearts have been stoked ablaze in preparation for your arrival. It would not for such a distinguished personage to catch cold Willis and join your hospitality. The gesture is much appreciated. I fear I shall ever struggle in cold climes. Good Master Alfino in honor as always. Likewise, Lord Haushenfan. Forgive us yet another imposition. I fear we have relied overmuch on your aid since you so generously assisted us in locating the Enterprise. Nonsense. Any debts incurred have long since repaid. Besides, who can say what the future may bring? House Fortom may even seek the aid of your newly formed crystal brace. In any case, I am simply delighted that the Holy See is at last willing to grant you an audience. No doubt your discoveries at Snowcloak helped to justify the decision. This recent resurgence in heretical activity is of grave concern to us all. But to the matter at hand, Sir Aymeric arrived in Camp Dragonhead earlier, and I am told he is eager to meet with you at your first convenience. You are doubtless weary from your journey and desirous to rest a while by the warmth of your heart. But if you are willing to forego such comforts, pray inform the knight stationed outside the intercessory. He will grant you the entrance and send word to the other attendees. As invited as your heart sounds, I think it's best we proceed to the intercessory forthwith. Where is that? It's not here, but it should be near. Is it up there? Oh, nice. That door doesn't go anywhere. Oh, there it is. House Fortom guard. Expecting you. Let's go. Time to meet Aymeric. Do we have voice acting this time?
Have faith, my friend. You need only state your case with confidence and clarity.
Oh wow. I don't like her.
Commander Leveilleur, it is both an honor and a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, I don't like her. Not even the slightest. She has the face of someone that is a bitch.
I am Aymeric, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights.
Sure you are.
Alfino Leveilleur, at your service. Your reputation precedes you, Sir Aymeric. I think we will find that we have much in common.
Speaking of reputations, yours towers over us all. Does it not?
It does indeed, Lord Commander.
I am not too proud to admit that I have followed your activities with an interest bordering on fascination. Full glad was I to learn that you would be joining us. Now then, shall we begin?
we know full well that the Garleans will return in force ere long. What is more, we have yet to achieve a lasting victory over the primal menace. The beast tribes continue to summon their gods, and each incarnation is stronger than the last. Ishgard is not immune to these threats. I must reiterate that it would behoove your nation to rejoin the Eorzean alliance.
Once again, I must respectfully disagree.
On what grounds?
Despite their presence in Kurthus, the Ixal do not concern us. Their territorial claims pertain to Gridanian lands, and it is the people of Gridania whom they harry. Consequently, the Holy See judges this to be a Gridanian affair, and Ishgard does not intervene in the internal affairs of other nations. Even were that not the case, our forces are wholly committed to the Dravanian conflict. We have not the knights to spare. As for the Guardians, we are not ignorant of history. We have observed the rise and expansion of the Empire, and we agree that it is only a matter of time before they resume their campaign in Eorzea.
Well then...
surely it would be in our best interests to present a united front.
Oh, sorry.
Mayhap one day, but not yet. Gaius van Belsar is dead, and the legion of conscripts he left behind lacks the will to fight. We think it highly unlikely that they will emerge from behind the walls of their castra for some time.
Forgive me, but if Ishgard's position has not changed, why did you agree to this meeting?
It was not only as a representative of Ishgard that I came here.
Pardon?
It is not within my power to change Ishgardian policy, regardless of my personal feelings. There is, however, one area in which I may exert a measure of influence.
Okay.
Concerns have been raised over the supplies House Fortin has offered to Revenant's Toll. These have led to calls for restrictions on the provision of aid to foreign powers.
Uh-huh.
I can ensure that the shipments continue unabated.
Sir Emmerich, we would be in your debt.
No, you would not, for I require something in exchange. Of late, there has been a flurry of Dravanian activity, the purpose of which was not immediately clear. However, our astrologians have since observed alarming changes in the heavens. The dragon star waxes unnaturally bright, and there are whispers that it portends the resurrection of Midgard Sorma.
The fallen guardian of Silvertear Falls? That's absurd.
Full many times have I gazed upon the dragon's corpse still wound around the Agrius, and wondered how different our world might be if it yet lived to plague the skies. I do not know, and I do not wish to know, nor does any son of Ishgard. Yet the mere presence of Dravanian forces is not sufficient grounds to send knights to Mordona, whatever our astrologians say. As I told you before, we have not the forces to spare.
But we do. So you will intervene on our behalf if we agree to watch over the Keeper of the Lake.
Do you accept these terms?
I do. I will see that you are kept abreast of any developments. I regret that we could not come to a similar agreement on other matters, but I understand that you are not at liberty to make such decisions. Nevertheless, I hope that what we have accomplished here today will serve to demonstrate to your countrymen that we can work together towards a common goal. Mayhap one day we shall look back on this moment as the first step towards a united Eorzea.
Mayhap we shall, Commander.
Oh, Malfi. You're so innocent.
What is the meaning of this?
The caravan, my lord. It's been attacked. It was Iceheart, my lord.
What? By the Fury? All our precautions were for naught?
That damn ice heart again, man. Oh, it ended? Okay. For sure.